Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the SoLu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. It's an absolute blessing, an honor, and privilege to be here. It hasn't started on the Boxcast yet. Hold on, we're not live yet. No, my. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the SoLu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this morning. We are live from the Boss Arena on the campus of the University of Rhode Island. And we've got a Pee Wee U12 battle about ready to take place here on the SoLu Broadcasting Tour between the Northern Rhode Island Vikings and the Southern Rhode Island Rams. So North versus South here in the great state of Rhode Island as the Rams are wearing their home white sweaters. Their home blue sweaters, I apologize, the dark blue sweaters. The Rams are wearing their dark blue sweaters. Yeah, I'm all mixed up here with the light blue trim. And gorgeous SRI logo across the chest, and in between the pipes is going to be Colin St. Pierre, number 40 in your scorecard there. You see him going through his warm-ups. He's ready to go. And down at the other end, the Vikings wearing their white sweaters with the green numbers and green trim, green shoulders. A lot of green with a real cool Viking logo. They got a real nice logo. And in between the pipes for the Vikings, I cannot see the number on the goaltender. That is, okay, Tucker Choinier. Tucker Choinier. In between the pipes for the Vikings, and down at the other end, Colin St. Pierre. All right, we're about ready to get underway. It's a Pee Wee battle, so icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides, and if you are shorthanded and you ice the puck, it will still be an icing call. So thank you so much for joining us here, and I want to thank the Southern Rhode Island Rams for having us over here for the day. A blessing, honor, and privilege to be with everybody, and I want to remind everybody, please share the link. Anybody, anywhere in the world can tune in right now, or later on the boys and girls can go back and re-watch the games. And we want to thank our sponsor, our friends at the Fisherman's Restaurant in Groton Long Point. They're sponsoring us here today, a delicious restaurant right on the water in Groton. The freshest seafood and a great place to have your party, your weddings, or just a nice date with the camera lady, as we'll be having on Thursday evening at the Fisherman Restaurant. So thank you to our friends at the Fisherman, and we're about ready to get underway. The warm-ups are done. The Vikings in white, the Rams in blue. A real good affair about ready to take place here. A U12 battle here today as the Vikings head over to their bench, the Rams head over to their bench. The buzzer is sounded, and we're about ready to get underway here. It should be a good one, two good organizations. About ready to do battle. Well, we play 12-minute stanzas here in the Pee Wee division here in Rhode Island. So that's a different change. Down in Connecticut, we play 15-minute periods. So 12-minute periods here. All right, 9:30 in the morning on Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Who do you got today? I myself like the Eagles. Not only because I think they're the better team, but I am thoroughly and wholeheartedly rooting for the Eagles today. I'm a diehard Patriot fan. I know some people are like, what are you talking about? Why would you be rooting for the Eagles? Well, we don't want Patrick Mahomes getting any closer to Tom Brady. Let's just keep Patrick Mahomes at one championship, shall we? Because one's a lot less than 7. People are already starting, like Colin Cowherd, saying, oh, Mahomes is already better than Brady. Dude, go get your shine box. All right, anyway, we're about ready to get underway here between the Rams and the Vikings. From the Boss Arena, the ref drops the puck, and we're underway quickly. Rams right off the bench, right off the butt. Marcantonio behind the net. Marcantonio, number 14. In on the forecheck there. Vikings trying to get the puck out. Fans are fired up early on. Marcantonio lost the handle on it. And here come the Vikings now. Away to center they go. Losing the handle on it, picking it up quickly now, Almeida walking in. Almeida letting the shot go. That's deflected to the outside there by Kokob. Behind the net it goes now. Sophie Kokob in on the forecheck. Or on the back check. A quick shot. That goes wide to St. Pierre. Kokob getting to it there. Sending it hard around. Waiting for it there is Ian Wallace. Wallace Gets the puck out to center, chipped ahead now. Mark Antonio now here because Mark Antonio now down the right wing. Mark Antonio getting back to it on the backhand, back to the forehand, letting the shot go. Oh, we see this a lot, ladies and gentlemen. The kids get to the backhand, and then they've got the room to let the backhand fly, and they try to go back to the forehand, and then they lose time, and puck is taken away. Let the backhand fly. It's a much harder shot to stop for the goaltender, a backhand, than a forehand anyway. So we saw right there, Mark Antonio had a step. He had room on the backhand, tried to go back to the forehand. And, of course, you want to go back to your forehand if you can. You get a much harder shot off with it, but right there, just let the backhand fly. The goaltender's not expecting it. He's expecting you to go back to your forehand. Let it go. Back the other way now, carrying the puck up is Quirk. You see a lot of young ladies and lads do that. They get to the backhand. They're afraid to let it go, and they've got more room to let it go than when they bring it back to the forehand. There's a giveaway now right up center ice as Cummings trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Coignier, the netminder, looking on. Kept in by Quirk. Quirk trying to dance down low. Into the corner it goes now. The Vikings trying to get the puck out. Along the boards it goes now. Here are the Vikings behind the net. And tracking it down there was Binder. Lost the handle on it, and hard around it goes. And pinching in, keeping the puck in. Nice job there to keep the puck in there by Wingren. And behind the net now. Away come the Vikings with the puck. Back the other way they go. Down the right wing with a head of steam. Carrying the puck out there is Barton. Barton sending it in. And behind it goes now is Haverly. Haverly, hard along the boards, chipped out to center. A foot race now is Hand. Hand getting to it for the Rams. Hand over the blue line. Hand walking in at the dot, pulls the trigger. He scores! Ryan Hand buries the biscuit for the Rams as he pounced on the puck down the right wing. And let the shot go. A laser beam of a shot there by Hand. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Rams take the lead. 1-0 is your score. Mr. Hand burying the biscuit. If you're here and I'm here, isn't it our time? His Hand now, Hand walking in, pulls the trigger, big stop, the rebound! Reaching for it and holding on there is Coignier. A nice stop there by Tucker Coignier. 9:14 left to go here. The goal by Ryan Hand just moments ago as the Rams out to a 1-0 lead in the early going. Face off won by the Rams. Back to the blue line, trying to get it down low there was Lincoln Mercado Lazarski, And sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to be wide of the netminder, St. Pierre. He puts his arm in the air. The puck come down, bang, before the other guy. His arm comb go up. Play stop and start up all over again. 9:03 left to go. Leaning in to take it now is Peter Morse. You're watching the SoLu Broadcasting Tour presented by the Fisherman Restaurant in Groton Long Point. Into the corner it goes now. Wanted there is Aubrey. Brendan Aubrey. Orby. Trying to turn on it there. Mark Antonio chases it down in the corner. On it there's Orby. Played but not out. Kept in there by Haverly. Haverly doing a nice job there patrolling the blue line. Here comes Mark Antonio now on the backhand, letting the shot go. A big stop there by Coignier as he got the clavicle on it. Back to the blue line, kept in, winding, shooting. Off the heel of the stick there, and away come the Vikings. Back the other way they come now. Wheeling and dealing through the neutral zone. A nice job there to break it up by Haverly. Haverly sending it up now. Here's Aubrey now. Orby with the puck. Orby behind his own net. Orby trying to come away with it. Orby down the right wing and sent away to center. Lifting the stick, trying to get to it there. All the Rams on the back check. And sent ahead now by Haverly. Haverly down the right wing, sends it in. And it's knocked down and picked off there by the Vikings, but sent around by Quirk. Anticipated where that was going. Quirk did a nice job knowing where the puck was going to be. You always want to be where the puck is going, ladies and gentlemen, not where the puck is or where the puck was, as the great Michael Scott once said. Along the boards now, trying to get the puck out. Nice job there to step up, but the Vikings come away with it. Out to center ice they come, getting on his horse there. A nice job of back checking there by Caden Abbott as he came all the way back to break that up. 7:30 left to go now. Quirk along the boards, trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. Now it's in the right-hand corner. Hard around it goes. Pouncing on it there is Almeida. Almeida behind the net. Almeida got it out in front. Knocking it down there was Kokob. Along the boards now, trying to get the puck out down the right wing. Can't do so. as it's kept in by number 24 there, Gunderman. Logan Gunderman, number 24, wearing Ken Bumgartner's old number. You might say Mikko Makala. Quirk sending it out to center, waiting there. There's Gunderman. Gunderman couldn't get it out. Along the boards it goes now, coming back to get it. There's Lucina. Lucina sending it out to center, sent back in, but offsides is the call. So under 7 minutes left to go here. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. The SoLu Broadcasting Tour. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here. The goaltender was all the way in the corner at the faceoff. Well, the net was yawning there for a moment. The Rams might want to make note of that just in case he goes for another walk. You know, goaltenders are quirky guys. You know, they'll just take off and go in the corner for no reason. Trust me. These things happen. You never know what a goaltender's going to do. On the face-off one by the Rams as the Vikings come away with it. Lucina. And back the other way now. Carrying the puck down the left wing. Protecting it there is Binder. Binder got it out in front. Bouncing puck. Doesn't connect. Excuse me, that was Colonane. Colonane who got the puck in front, not Binder. And back the other way now. Here come the Vikings with a step. Carrying the puck out. Almeida walking into the forehand. Pulling the trigger. Beaten by the netminder, St. Pierre. A big glove save there. As St. Pierre did a great job to stay with him and bury the biscuit. 6:12 left to go here in the opening stanza. What a nice stop there by St. Pierre. Back to the blue line it goes now. And sent in. Rams cleared but not out. Moranci trying to keep the puck in. Here's Cummings. Now back from Moranci. Moranci lets the shot go. Steered aside by St. Pierre. On it there's Haverly. Haverly hard up the boards now for Wallace. Wallace chips it ahead. A 2-on-1 now. Here come the Rams through the neutral zone. A 2-on-2 it becomes. As everybody from the Vikings gets back to help out. You got to like that. Here's Wallace. Wallace wheeling and dealing. Wallace trying to pull the trigger. Can't do so. Kicked out to center. And the Rams track it down there. Back the other way quickly now. Down the right wing. Protecting the puck now. Walking in. Gilchrist. A big stop there by St. Pierre. The rebound. Letting the shot go there. Went over the net. As it ends up hard around. Cleared and all the way out to center it goes. Tracked down by the Vikings. Hard across it goes now. Moranci offsides. As the Rams brought it back in offsides. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-0, the Rams leading it. And the goal by Ryan Hand. About halfway through the first period here, a real good one thus far between the Vikings and the Rams. Hard off the boards. And carried in now by Breeze. Breeze lost the handle on it. Comes back to Gunderman at center ice. Gunderman tried to send it in. That was knocked down there by Quirk. Quirk sending it up ahead, poking it up ahead. Here's Binder now. Binder down the left wing. Binder sauce the pass in front, just out of the reach. As into the corner, the Rams get to it. Back to the blue line. Kokob. Kokob lets the shot go. Knocked down by the Vikings, and they come away with it. Here comes Gunderman. Out to center ice it goes now. Pushing it ahead. Trying to sidestep the defense now. Got a step, letting the shot go. St. Pierre the save, and it's pushed wide. It's coming back to help out there. And pushing it just wide. Where the Rams defense. Now it's chipped ahead. Down the right wing now, a foot race ensuing. Getting to it first of the Rams. Over the blue line, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Conier. Tracking it down is Quirk. The rebound. Chopping at it there was Abbott. Over to help out there is Binder. Binder tracks it down. And away come the Vikings now. Wheeling and dealing their way out of the zone now is Gunderman. Down the left wing. No, I apologize. That's Breeze. Breeze ran out of real estate. Puck bounces around at center ice. Back on the stick of Breeze. Breeze down the left wing. Got it down low. Cleared but not out by the Rams. 3:40 left to go. Back to the blue line it goes now. Sent down low, and away come the Rams now. Down the right wing they go with the head of steam. Carrying it now is Bose. Bose down the right wing, slided across. Here's Quirk. Quirk pulls the trigger. Steered aside there by Conier. Along the boards it goes now. Poke checked away at the blue line by Haverly. Haverly with a step. Haverly walking in. Pulls the trigger. A big stop there by Tucker Conier again. 3:15 to go. Behind the net. Going to get it now is Demon. Damon behind the net. Damon hounded there. A big hit there along the boards. Play allowed to continue as Damon is lumped up in the corner. She took a big hit when she was coming around with the puck and a little bit shooken up in the corner. Hopefully she's okay. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. Coach over attending to her now. Looks like she's headed back to her feet now. There we go. Nice round of applause. A little shooken up on the hit there, but making her way off the ice on her own accord. So Damon came to the bench there. She looks all right, so hopefully she won't miss a shift. Under 3 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0 to goal by Hahn for the Rams. And there he is taking the face off now. Face off won by the Vikings. The Vikings send it away to center. No icing as it was tipped on the way down. Oh, it is icing. Oh, okay. I thought it was tipped and didn't think it was going to get across the goal line, but icing is called by the official. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to go here. Face-off won by the Rams. Rams trying to get it down low, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Mark Antonio. Here's Mark Antonio with it now. Mark Antonio slid it across there for Haverly. Out to center it goes now. Haverly on it there. Haverly sending it hard across for Wingren. Wingren trying to get the puck out. Lucina keeping the puck in. Lucina, number 86, Hunter Lucina. Couldn't get it back in front, and now the Rams take it back out to center. Morse lost the handle on it. Here's Lucina now. Lucina around Wallace, steps to the outside. Lucina sending the puck in. Hard around it goes. And into the corner it goes now. Trying to come away with it are the Rams. Out to center. Sent back in with under 2 minutes to go. No icing as they were over the red line. It's picked up quickly now by Haverly. Haverly jousting at it, trying to get the puck out. Here comes Haverly now. Haverly through the neutral zone, stepping up nicely and taking the puck away there. That's a good defensive play there. That's center ice by number 23, Jeremy Barton. Into the corner it goes now. Nodded in the corner, Rams. Trying to get the puck hard around. Rams on it there. Digging there, mucking in the corner. There's Barton pinching in, 1:25 to go. Along the boards now. Coming over to Mark Antonio. Mark Antonio got it out to center. And the Vikings come away with it. Amita. A lot of digging and mucking along the boards. There's Lucina over to help out. Now it's sent out to the other side. Down the right wing they go. Picking it up there is Wallace. Wallace did a nice job there to sidestep the defenseman and send it in. Is Abbott aggressively in on the forecheck. Along there with number 44. With Wallace, 47. Out to center, knocked down. Bodies collide there. And coming away with it now is Lucina. Lucina poke checked away there by Haverly. Haverly down the right wing. Haverly on the backhand. A big stop there by Conier. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Binder. Binder couldn't get it down low. The Rams getting some fresh legs out there. That's Quirk with the puck. Quirk down the left wing. Quirk trying to get it out in front. Couldn't do so. Bouncing puck. The Vikings come away with it there. The Vikings trying to send it out to center. That's knocked down by Kokop. His bodies go flying into the SRI bench there as Abbott collided there with one of the Viking players. Out to center ice it goes now. Cummings. Cummings winning the puck now. Cummings with under 10 seconds to go. Cummings down the right wing. Cummings slid it across. We'll see if the Vikings can get to it for a quick shot with 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's going to do it. The opening stanza has come to a close. Your score at the end of one, the SRI Rams 1, the NRI Vikings 0. We'll be right back with the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh my, and welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, the second stanza are about ready to get underway here on the SoLu Broadcasting Network. Good opening period there. 1-0 is the score. The score by Ryan Hand. And here come the Vikings now down the left wing with the puck. And carrying it in, got the shot in front dangerously, right on the goal line as St. Pierre holds the fort. Getting the flipper down there, and the puck, you see it right on the goal line there. Nice stop there by the netminder, St. Pierre, Colin St. Pierre. Two cool named goaltenders here, St. Pierre and Conier. Conier going at it. Good thing my French is up to date. It truly is. Here's Hand with the move. Hand reaching for it to the backhand. A big stop. The rebound gets pushed aside as Conier stayed with him, getting the right flipper on it. What a nice stop there by Tucker Conier. So both goaltenders tested here in the first 30 seconds, and both goaltenders brought their number 2 pencils and made their marks full and dark. A Baloo is a bear. Along the boards now. Trying to send it in. The crowd probably too young to remember those tests. Muzzle means to mix. Sculch's junk. And the Rams come away with it now. Here come the Rams now. Down the left wing they go. Sending the puck out. The Vikings do a nice job standing up at the blue line and back the other way quickly now. Over the red line they come, stepping to the outside with a head of steam, protecting the puck now, Gunderman. There's Gunderman now. Logan Gunderman in the corner, lost the handle on it. That ends up back on the stick of Lucina. Got it out in front dangerously at Corrals. And quickly on it there, Cullinane. Cullinane sending it up. And all the way out and down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there. With 10 minutes and 39 seconds left to go here in the second stanza, which is just nicely underway. We play 12-minute periods here. You're watching the SoLu Broadcasting Tour presented by the Fisherman's Restaurant in Groton Long Point. Leaning in to take the draw now. The Vikings deep in the zone. Got it out in front. They score! Not sure if it was deflected on the way in or what happened there, but it eluded the netminder as Lucina gets the Vikings on the board. The equalizer there with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here. 1-1 is your score. So the face-off win by the Vikings. I think it was deflected on the way in. And that one eludes the netminder, St. Pierre. So a big goal there for the Vikings. And the face-off now coming deep in the Viking zone. to the right of the netminder, Conier. So 1-1 is your score. Face-off cleanly won back to the blue line now. Haverly letting the shot go. He got a lot on that. He's got a hard, heavy shot, does number 77. Along the boards now. Vikings trying to come away with it. Knocked down by Morse. Morse sliding it over gently. Back the other way now. Marcantonio. Marcantonio sends it in deep. The Vikings first on it there. Hard around they go. Vikings trying to come away with it. They're digging, they're mucking. Lopes tried to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Along the boards it goes now. Vikings send it up. Nice job to knock it down there by Wingren as he's under a little bit of duress. But here come the Vikings now. Up the right wing boards they go. Down the right wing now. Lucina, sends it into the corner. Lucina got it out in front. Just hops over this beautiful pass there by Lucina. Hard around now. Haverly got a chunk of it. Cleared and not out. Nice job to track it down there by Barton to keep the puck in. Wonder if he's related to Hawkeye. Good old Clint. Behind the net it goes now. Vikings giving chase. Trying to get it back out in front. Nice job defensively there by Morse to get the stick on it, but the Vikings retain possession. Get that out of here, says Wingren, as he does his best to Kembe Mutombo. No, not today defensive play. And up ahead, trying to gather the puck in there. Marcantonio couldn't do so. Sent away now to Lopes. Here comes Lopes. Lopes over the blue line. Lopes sends it in. Behind the net it goes now. Chasing it down there is Wingren. Wingren against Lucina. Vikings in on the forecheck. Goes over to help out there with Samuel Binder. Now protecting the puck down low. Bodies collide. There's Almeida. Almeida worked over in the corner there. Oh, they exchanged pleasantries. A left hook thrown there by the Rams player, the Viking Almeida. He came back with a right hook of his own. And let's see if we got a timeout here for two young lads. Let's see, is there a penalty coming here? The ref is over at the... Is it only going to go to one player? Oh, looks like number 16, Caden Abbott, in the sin bin. Oh, I guess it does not take two to tango. Just one to tango there is Abbott in the sin bin. 2 minutes for playing hockey too roughly with others. All right, 8:32 left to go now. Power play for the Vikings. I thought both players exchanged punches, but maybe I missaw the situation. Kept in at the blue line, his hand applying pressure. Nice job to keep the puck in there by Sensor. He comes away to center. Sensor on the backhand, sends it back in. Rhode Island. No, Rhode Island. They're both Rhode Island. That doesn't really help you. Here's Bose now. Bose got the puck in, but offsides is the call with 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Here's Ryan Hand. Lucina down the left wing. Lucina at the dot. Lucina pulling the trigger. That goes off the waffle and stuck on the back of the mesh there. Play blown dead. See, the faceoff should come in deep because it went off the waffle of St. Pierre and then onto the back of the net. So faceoff should stay in the SRI zone. Let's see here where the ref is headed. Oh, I'm the Viking coaching staff. I'm not happy with that at all. I went off the waffle and then onto the mesh. That should be deep in the Ram zone. Oh, if I'm the Vikings coaching staff right now, I'm livid. That is not where that should be. Yep. I guess no harm, no foul. Face-off position is very important to the broadcaster as an old goaltender. And tracking it down there is Gunderman. Sent back all the way down with 15 seconds remaining in the penalty here. Here come the Vikings now through the neutral zone, trying to send it up. Haverly knocks it down. Sent back the other way, and that's going to do it for the power play. Power plays are only 60 seconds long. So if I had a young lady or lad playing out there, I'd tell them lay the lumber into everybody. You don't do a lot of time for the crime. Conier with the stop there. That's sent ahead, eludes the recipient there. As Almeida lost the handle on it, sent all the way down. A foot race ensuing now. Vikings get to it first. Circling the wagons, looking for help. Protecting the puck, still with it. Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Getting a lot on it there. It was Gilchrist. Home Gilchrist. I wonder if he's related to the old Brent Gilchrist, the old Montreal Canadian. In the corner now. Messina let the shot go. A big stop there by St. Pierre. A bouncing puck as the Rams come away with it with 6:40 to go. Down the left wing now, Almeida. Almeida logging in. Almeida pulls the trigger. That just missed as he had room on the glove side. Behind the net it goes now. Picked up there by Haverly. Haverly hard along the boards. Skips over Lamond's stick. Lamond, good to see her back out there. She was shaken up earlier. Lamond pulling the man down as he went by there. And it's going to be a penalty here as Markaro Lazurski was going by. Damon got the stick up in him there, tripped him up, so she'll be headed to the sin bin there, Rosemarie Damon. Good to see she's all right, though. She was shaken up on the last shift, so good to see her back out there. Even if she is in the sin bin, that's better than the locker room all lumped up. All right, so a power play now. 60-second power play for the Rams as they look to regain the lead. Face off deep in the Viking zone. Wallace getting it back to the blue line for Kokob. Kokob manages to get it down low. Nice short range pass. Wallace with the quick shot. Big stop. The rebound. Eludes the netminder Conier as he went to cover it up. And in the corner now. Good puck movement there. Mark Antonio there just giving the old Earl Campbell stiff arm. Sending the young Viking flying. That pleases the broadcaster. Putting the brakes on now with the blue line. Sending it up ahead. I censor. Here's a chance now for the Vikings, shorthanded, trying to get to it. A nice job by the Rams as they corral the puck. At the center ice, that's knocked down by the Vikings, shorthanded. Here comes Censor. Censor inside step the Rams defense, and the Rams come back away with it the other way now. Bose sending it up ahead now. Over the blue line, just a half a step off sides. As Morse was carrying the puck in. 5:33 left to go. Just 6 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. You're watching the SoLu Broadcasting Tour presented by the Fisherman Restaurant. Fisherman. Long Point in Groton, right on the water. Just a gorgeous place. Stepping out of the box there is Damon. Sent along now, the Rams corralling the puck. Sending it up on the backhand. The Vikings lost the handle on it. Here's a chance now, walking in, pulling the trigger. Conier makes the save there as Haverly got the shot away. Now a chance in front, all alone at the back door. Conier sliding across, getting the right flipper on it. Another big save. That one goes right through the goal mouth. Back to the blue line it goes, kept in there by Wingren. Wingren sending it down low. Good puck movement. Cleared but not out. Winding, shooting, releasing the howitzer save. The rebound doesn't get through. His bodies go flying there. What a stop there. Off of the laser beam there by Haverly. As Conier standing tall. Rams applying all sorts of pressure here as the Vikings desperately trying to get it out. And finally it rolls out to center. Vikings got to get some fresh Vikings out there. As the bench is far away here in the second stanza. Here come the Rams now down the left wing, chipping it ahead. Into the corner it goes now. Center wrong. Tracking it down there's Obi. Obi lost the handle on it. Left it behind the net for Gilchrist. Gilchrist trying to go up the right wing to himself. Good power move there as Gilchrist imposes his will on the situation and just forces the puck out to center. Down the right wing they come now. Breeze lets the shot go. That just missed. Into the corner it goes now. Bodies gather there. As it's cleared, but not out. Now it's out. Sent ahead. Oh, a chance there. Haverly, I don't think he realized how much room he had there. As one of the defensemen for the Vikings was falling down just as he was icing the puck. So a couple of big stops there by Conier. Keeping this game a 1-1 tie. As both goaltenders have been outstanding here today for the Vikings and for the Rams. Face off deep in the Ram zone. Just under 4 minutes to go. The Rams along the boards now, trying to get the puck out. They do get it out to center. Poked ahead now, gathering his wand for a 2-on-1. Ricardo Lazinski. Ricardo Lazinski's got hand cutting to the cooker. Got it in front. A big stop. The rebound. Holding onto the post, looking behind him as the netminder Conier wasn't sure where it was. Well, I can tell you where it wasn't. It wasn't in the net. Another nice stop there by the netminder Tucker Conier. As he made the save and then held on for dear life. It looked like at first his body language, he thought it was in. Then I think he realized when the Rams were still digging at it, he's like, wait a minute, perhaps it's not. Turns out it wasn't. Look at Conier way out of the net there for the faceoff. I like it. Cut down the angle. He waffles that one into the corner. Aggressive goaltender is number 1, wearing Roland Melanson's old number. In the corner now, coming away with it is Breeze. Breeze down the right wing. Breeze chipping it up ahead. That's knocked aside by Bose. Stepping to the outside and getting to it on the backhand, trying to get it back in front there was Hambley. Rams coming away with it now. Through the neutral zone they come. Carrying the puck up through the neutral zone and tracking it down there is Damon. Damon behind the net. Damon trying to come away with it. Damon ran into there by Ricardo Lazarski. Chance in front, can't get the shot off. Kept in by Kokop. Kokop sending it down low and away come the Vikings now quickly. A 3-on-1 if they hurry. Over the blue line, dancing to the outside, protecting the puck is Breeze. Breeze walking in, Breeze sliding it across. Bodies meet at the goaltender as it's broken up by a brilliant defensive play there. As the Rams got all the way back to break it up. Number 3 in your scorecard, Ryan Hand, came all the way back. And the netminder coming out and saying, thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate the effort. And Hand saying, well, just another day at the office. As he heads over to the bench. What a great play there by Ryan Hand. Recognized by the netminder, St. Pierre. 2:31 left to go here. It's called good hustle, ladies and gentlemen. Look at St. Pierre trying to reach to figure out where the goalpost is. I used to do that all the time with my butt end. And then the stick on the other post. And the end of the stick. Back the other way now, chopping at it. There was Barton. A bouncing puck, the Vikings. Trying to get it out to center. Kept in nicely there by Wingren. Wingren, 2 for a quarter, keeps the puck in. And the Vikings come away with it now. Down the right wing with a head of steam. Here comes Lucina. Lucina got it out in front. Dangerously went off the stick there. Oh, the netminder, St. Pierre, had to be cat-like reflexes there as he pounced on it. And getting it away to center. Wallace has run into there. Taking away the real estate was number 72 there, Sprague. Along the boards it goes now. Bouncing puck. The Vikings with it. Wheeling and dealing. Through the neutral zone. As Haverly came over to get a chunk of it. On it now was Hambley. Hambley. Couldn't get it out. Vikings behind the net. They're digging and mucking. Cummings over there behind the net. And over to get it now is Hambley. Couldn't get it out. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Bouncing puck. Doesn't get through. On it there is Cummings. Cummings trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. That one hit a body on the way down. All around it goes. Cleared but not out. Kept in by the Vikings. Dangerously it ends up in front of the net. The Vikings dancing there as bodies go flying. It looks like we're going to get a penalty here at Almeida. Almeida got the stick in the legs there. Almeida heading to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. So a big power play here for the Rams with just 1 minute and 7 seconds left. They'll have a power play for all but 7 seconds of the period here unless they score. So leaning in to take the draw now is Abbott. Abbott wins it back. Abbott bouncing puck. Abbott got it into the corner. Gunderman on it there, but the Rams force it behind the net. Gunderman squeezes off the boards. Behind the net it goes now, trying to get the puck in front. Dangerously went off the side of the net. And here come the Vikings now shorthanded with 40 seconds to go in the power play. 45 to go in the second period. Cummings. Cummings down the left wing. Cummings hounded there as the Rams coming over to block that and come away with it. Back the other way now. Losing the handle on it. Trying to get it out. Nice job to keep the puck in. It rolls to St. Pierre. St. Pierre covered it up like the old coconut game on the streets of Manhattan and looked underneath there. The puck was still there. I'm sure he was pleased to find it. 28 seconds left to go here in the period. Power plays are only for a minute. Like I said, if I had a young lady or lad, I would tell them to run everybody. A minute's really not a big deal. Here come the Rams now, trying to get the puck out. That's kept in. Along the boards now. Kokob. Let the shot go as St. Pierre holding on there. Got him right under the arm there, and he held on for the stop. 17 seconds left to go. Here in the second stanza as the faceoff is won by the Vikings and it rolls out to center. So that's going to do it for the power play as the Rams trying to get to it. Nice chopping play there by Obi. 5 seconds left now. Rams looking for one last opportunity. Gunderman going to thwart that effort. Back to the blue line, and that's going to do it. The second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Vikings won. The Rams won. We'll be right back with the third and final chapter of your story being told right here on the SoLu Broadcasting Network. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza is underway. 1-1 is your score. A real defensive contest here. If you got the under in Vegas, you're feeling pretty good about yourself right now. Knocking down the puck and letting the shot go. A big stop off the butt end there by Conier. My buddy Ace Rothstein gave me a call this morning. He said not a lot of goals in that Viking game this morning. I said, all right, Ace, thank you very much. I went right on FanDuel. Put next month's mortgage on the under. So hoping the goaltenders continue to play the way they do. Here's a chance now in front now, pulling the trigger, bounces. Mark Antonio pulled the trigger, but went off the side of that. Back to the blue line, keeping it in. Bouncing puck deflected there as Wingren let the shot go. At the blue line, at the goal line, That's behind the net, sent hard around Wingren. Covering up there, Wingren letting the shot go. Into the corner it goes now. And tracking it down is Morse. Back to the blue line. Winding, shooting! That one, a laser beam. The netminder never saw it. It went by. As Haverly really lets it fly from the blue line. He likes to get that shot off. It's hard and heavy. And looks like we got a whistle coming up here. I'm not sure exactly why. Is it a penalty? Is it? It came back out? Oh, I missed it. The puck came back out. I thought it was down there. Well, offsides is the call. Camera lady letting the broadcaster know what's going on in the world. As often we call that Tuesday around the house. Certainly what's going on the family calendar. All right, along the boards now. Vikings weathered the early pressure there by the Rams as the game remains a 1-1 affair here in the third and final stanza. Digging and mucking along the boards. Vikings trying to get the puck in front. Lost the handle on it. And the Rams come away with it. Down the left wing now, the Rams trying to get it out. Can't do so, and it's chipped out to center and chased down there by Aubrey. Aubrey on it there, Aubrey. Sending the puck in, but it's sent back out by the Rams. 10 minutes to go in the affair. Quickly now, here's Quirk. Quirk wheeling and dealing. Quirk lost the handle on it. Quirk lost his footing. Picked up now there by Frade. Frade tried to get it out. Couldn't do so. Kept in at the blue line. Away come the Vikings now. Putting the brakes on there. Good edge work. Getting the puck out. That's a nice job there. By Frade. Onside is the call there. Oh, clearly the refs want to get to the buffet before it becomes lunchtime. As bodies go flying. Play allowed to continue. Hard along it goes now. You want to get to the buffet right at the end of breakfast. And then it becomes lunch, and everybody online is paying lunch prices, and you're paying breakfast prices. That's how billionaires do it, ladies and gentlemen. You go on TikTok, they tell you how to be a billionaire, like start an LLC, employ your children, get to the buffet at the end of breakfast. 9:26 left to go here in the third and final period. 1-1 is your score. SoLu Broadcasting Tour presented by the Fisherman Restaurant. All right, back the other way now, Almeida with the move. Almeida walking in, pulls the trigger, and that was just wide on the waffle side. Oh, a couple of nice moves there as Almeida was dancing, number 75. Cutting the rug on the dance floor, if you will. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. That doesn't get through. Away comes Haverly now. Haverly with a head of steam. Haverly looking to go right up the gut. Haverly trying to catch up to it to the backhand. Pushed just wide. What a rush there by Hunter Haverly. I wonder if he's got a middle initial H. Then he could be like Triple H from the mean streets of Greenwich, Connecticut. Hunter Hurst Haverly, perhaps. Along the boards now, trying to get it back in front, letting the shot go. Pretty good life for Triple H. Grew up in Greenwich, Connecticut, right down the road from the McMahons, and ended up being in the WWE Hall of Fame and married into the family. He did well for himself. Great wrestler, though. No question about it. Offsides is the call at the blue line. Oh, I missed the days back in the days. There was Triple H, The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Big Show. I don't want to say the glory days. The glory days, of course, are Hulk Hogan and Coco Beware, Junkyard Dog, The Iron Sheik, Andre the Giant, Macho Man, The Ultimate Warrior, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I mean, we can go on. Piper's Pit, Leaping Lanny Poffo, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Lou Albano, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Now that's the glory days. Back the other way now. Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Here's Gilchrist. Gilchrist walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there. Piper's Pit, the greatest sideshow in the history of the WWF, and he used to love Rowdy Roddy. He was a pretty good actor in that great movie They Live, which is now seemingly coming true. 7:53 left to go. I'm here, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Behind the net now, Bose. Bose with the puck. Trying to get the puck out. That one hits a body on the way in, and it's picked up by Sensor. Sensor trying to get the puck. Beautiful pass to the slot, letting the shot go. St. Pierre got the flipper on that. As Cummings let the wrist shot go. What a big stop there by St. Pierre. Both of these goaltenders have been nothing short of brilliant here today. Along the boards now, we're seeing Knuckler bounces in, and St. Pierre flippers that aside. On it now is Sensor. A lot of attention back there as 5 Rhode Island players are behind the goal line. There's got to be Vikings open everywhere. Just do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rams behind the goal line. Well, you better get that puck. And they come away with it. The Rams get it out to center. Oh, boy. They weathered that mathematical storm, did the Rams there. Oh, I want to go over that in film study on Tuesday. Never good to have your goaltender the only one above the goal line. Things tend not to work out with that sort of defense, but it did for the Rams in that case. 6:44 left to go. Here in the affair. I don't believe if it's tied that there is any sudden death or sudden life over time. Away come the Vikings now, sending the puck in. Holding on there for the Rams was the netminder, St. Pierre. So we got one more game on the docket coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on the SoLu Broadcasting Network. And that's going to be between the Whalers and the Rams. A 10U game, squirt game. All right, trying to get the puck in front. That hit a body. The Rams trying to get it out. And here come the Rams now. Out to center ice, bouncing puck, staying with it there, Colonnade. Colonnade getting it back now. Colonnade trying to settle it down. Lets the wrist shot go. He hit the post. Oh, William Colonnade rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? I keep telling her, put dessert out first. You put out the Brussels sprouts, nobody's going to show up. Behind the net it goes now. Moranci trying to get it out, can't do so. Kept in by the Rams dangerously. Nice job there to get it behind the net. Moranci leaves it there for Orby. Orby cleared but not out. Kept in there by Haverly. Haverly hard off the boards. That's a knockdown taken out of harm's way there by Hambly. But the Rams do a nice job of keeping it in. There's Orby on it now. Orby trying to send it hard around. Hand knocks it down. 5.5 minutes left to go here. Oh, looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up here. It's going to be on the Vikings, I believe. The Vikings touch up and a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the call is. I didn't see anything that warranted a penalty, but maybe I missed something. You see he's escorting one of the Vikings over to the sin bin. Number 25. Oh, no, both players are going. So both each going for roughing. So basically just a timeout there for Ricardo Lazarski and Brendan Aubrey. So 2 minutes for playing too roughly with each other. A timeout for those young lads. But it's still going to be a 5-on-5 situation, so no manpower is affected. At 5 minutes and 24 seconds left to go here. 1-1 is your score. A real pressure cooker overflowing here in Southern Rhode Island today. Super Bowl Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Off the boards it goes now. Big stop there as Cornier came over to close out and hold on to the back post. Cleared and out to center it goes. No icing. That's a good call by the official as it goes wide to St. Pierre. St. Pierre lets it go wide, but he was trying to sell the icing still. Lucina behind the net. Lucina got it out in front. Dangerously a lie there. Jamming at it there was DeStefano. And the Rams come away with it. Out to center ice it goes now. Picked up there by Almeida. Almeida down the left wing. Almeida with speed. Almeida trying to cut in front. Trying to get it across to DeStefano. And a nice job there by Bose to get his leg in the way. Chipped ahead now. Mark Antonio behind the net now. Mark Antonio got it out in front dangerously. That went off the goaltender's pads. He may have been trying to bank it off the inner part of the leg. No icing once again as it rolls to St. Pierre. St. Pierre out to play it. Steers it off into the corner. 4:21 left to go. In the corner now, Lucina. Lucina trying to get it out in front. And away comes Bose. Bose chips it up ahead now for Abbott. Abbott down the left wing. Abbott got a man wide. Abbott pushes it into the corner. Abbott hounded there. Abbott centering it. Got off the side of the net. Over to get it there was Almeida. Here's Almeida now with 4 minutes to go. Almeida serpentining his way through the neutral zone. Almeida up the left wing they go. And left it there for Hambley. Down the left wing. Lucina. Lucina put the brakes on. The Rams come away with it. There's going to be a penalty behind the play. Cross-checking is going to be the call. As into the sin bin now goes Haverly. Haverly took out the Viking player. Roughing, okay, right in front of the goaltender. So I think the ref had to call that one, to be honest with you. Made it a little too easy. So a big power play here for the Vikings. 1-1 is your score. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left to go here. A very important face-off for each team. Won cleanly by the Vikings. Back to the blue line. Good puck movement now. Gunderman has a slide off his stick. He found it, lets the shot go. That hit a body on the way in. The rebound gets pushed just wide. Bose is there. Bose trying to get it back in front. Taken away by Almeida. Almeida behind the net. Almeida still with it. Back to the blue line. Gunderman. Gunderman lets the shot go. Can of corn there for the netminder St. Pierre. St. Pierre gets a nice round of applause from the Rams faithful. The Vikings, 40 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 3:27 to go here in the third stanza. Rams win the draw. Can't get it out. In the corner it goes now. On it there's Almeida. Almeida with the move at the goal line. Almeida got it out in front. Deflected just wide. St. Pierre sprawling out to get a chunk of it. 3:16 left to go because Stone Cold said so. Down in front now, the rebound, jamming at it. St. Pierre made the save. He made another save as he got the glove on the rebound. Oh, my goodness. Back-to-back, belly-to-belly, brilliant saves, but they're not out of the woods yet. As the Vikings trying to work the puck down low. St. Pierre's lost his wand. Letting the shot go, that goes wide. One of the defensemen's got to go get it for him. They're desperately trying to get it for him. Can't do so. The power play's over out of the box because Haverly dislodges the puck. And out to center it goes, and the netminder goes and recovers his wand. 2.5 left to go. Almeida with the move. Almeida at the dot. Pulls the trigger. That just missed. Into the corner it goes now. Haverly out of the box with fresh legs. Kept in by the Vikings. Down the left wing they go. They got a man in front. St. Pierre leaping for it like a hungry hippo. Chasing after the final wayward marble. Into the corner it goes now. First on it there's Wingren. Wingren, 2:15 to go. Gunderman lets the shot go. That doesn't get through. In the corner now, Wingren. Sent hard around. Haverly cleared and out to center. That should not be icing. It went over the stick. Well, icing is going to be the call with 1 minute and 59 seconds left to go there. As the Vikings threw everything, including the kitchen sink at the netminder St. Pierre, but he held the fort. For the Rams here today, and both goaltenders now looking around their defensemen, looking at each other like Rocky and Drago in between rounds in Moscow, Soviet Union on Christmas Day, 1985. Face-off won there by the Vikings. Bouncing puck. Rams trying to get it out. Out to center he goes now. A 2-on-1, a 3-on-1 for the Rams as they break over the blue line. Sliding it across, trying to knock it down there was Cullinane. Cullinane in the corner. Cullinane got it back out in front. Loose there. Thwarted out of harm's way by the Vikings, but kept in by Hand. Here's Hand now. Hand down the left wing. Hand trying to get it in front. Doesn't get through. Vikings on it there. Vikings got it out to center. Cummings trying to gather the puck, but the Rams come away with it. 1:23 to go. Bouncing puck. Rams with it. Cullinane sliding it across. That would have been a breakaway there as it's carried in by Haverly, but it's offsides. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go here in the affair. 1-1 is your score. It doesn't get any better than this on the SoLu Broadcasting Tour. And stick around, ladies and gentlemen. After the affair, we will name the B&D Auto Body SoLu top dog of the affair, B&D Auto Body. Right there in Montville, Connecticut. If you have any automotive needs, they're your Southeastern Connecticut's collision experts. Almeida dancing around now down the right wing. Almeida trying to come in front there. Haverly came over to get a chunk of him, but Almeida found the puck. Haverly taking it away. The Rams now trying to come away to center ice with it. Here comes Haverly. Haverly moves it up for Mark Antonio. Mark Antonio with 50 seconds to go in the corner. Mark Antonio got it in front. Good back-checking effort there by Almeida. Almeida, cross-ice pass. That went off Gilchrist's butt. Something bit me. Here's walking in now, losing the handle on it there was Morse. Back the other way now. Here comes Gilchrist. Gilchrist trying to step to the outside. Poke checked away there by Wingren. Almeida trying to hit the trailer. Can't do so. The Rams come away with it. They send it all the way down. The Vikings have pulled the goaltender. The Vikings not interested in the tie, I guess. You got to like that. Wow, that's an aggressive move there by the Vikings as the score is 1-1 and they pulled the goaltender. Do they need to win for the standings? You guys need that for any special reason? I like it. You got to love the, well, I got to be careful what I say here, the chutzpah of the coaching staff. As the goaltender's pulled for the extra skater in a tie game. Letting the shot go. That's poured down. That's a hand. Oh, no, it's not. It's in the defensive zone. Away they come now. Abbott letting the shot go towards an empty net. He scores! Caden Abbott scores the goal with the empty net. And with 9 seconds left to go, the Rams take the lead 2-1. Well, the gamble doesn't pay off for the Vikings, but you know what? I'd rather come away with a chance to win. You know, sometimes you can't be afraid to make a mistake. And 2-1 is the score. As the Rams are going to take this one on home ice. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As everybody mobs to their goaltender there for the Rams, and the Vikings head over to their goaltender. Your B&D Auto Body SoLu top dog of the affair, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be number 40, Colin St. Pierre for the Rams, and number 1, Tucker Conier. Tucker Conier for the Vikings. There he is right at the front of the line. You'll see the two top dogs there giving each other waffles. What a great affair here today we were privy to, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got one more on the docket. Once again, your final from the Boss Arena here today. The SRI Rams 2 and the NRI Vikings 1. We'll see everybody in about 15 minutes with the start of our squirt affair between the Whalers and the Rams. Thank you so much for tuning in. You've been watching the SoLu Broadcasting Tour. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. We want to thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you to our friends at SRI and our friends at the Fisherman Restaurant. What a great game we just saw. We'll be right back with another one.